We are recording, and hopefully this works.
I'm so comfy. You already know I'm at my house and I'm never gonna go anywhere again. Okay. Hi.
I thought you were going to say something about snow because it just freaking snowed all day.
Yeah, it did snow here. It's like I've literally just been in this thing all day, so thank God you were okay with me suggesting recording in it. I've just been like drinking hot chocolate and eating cookies and being inside because that's all
Sounds
that's
great.
coming.
I went to a dance class today after I drove my mom home because we did a birthday thing yesterday for her. I'm so bad at dance. I'm like horrendously terrible at it.
Being good at it's not the point, though.
But it's not fun either. It's not fun when you're bad and you're like trying to like, there's so many things to remember. And you know what? I worked for this beer today and I'm excited about it. I'm trying to do lyrical, but today we were working on like turns.
Okay.
And yeah, I'm very bad. And I left it. I was like, we can just throw in the towel today, man. I'm sorry I'm so bad at this.
The Mel Fox story. It's not fun when you're bad at things.
It's not. It's really
for
not.
Yourself or for others, I feel like that statement is accurate.
Yes. Anyway, I'm excited to have beers, but this is the first time they gave us full beers, and we're gonna have like this much of each one, and I feel a little bit bad about wasting them.
I'm not gonna waste them. I'm gonna make Andrew drink.
I was gonna say I'm gonna hand these off to Alan for sure.
Yeah, Andrew's gonna help me, and then maybe I'll give part of this crowler to our neighbor.
Yeah, the crowler sounds. We got good sounding crowlers. Okay, so
I know. Wait, who are you? What is this?
Yeah,
what's happening?
So hi, I'm Mel.
Hey, I'm Alicia, and this is We'll Take a Lot.
We are the co-founders of Work for Your Beer, and sometimes, this is what I like to say, one of the main perks of Work for Your Beer is that breweries just give us beer. And this brewery is called Three Roads Brewing Company, and they have two locations. They're out of good old Farmville and Lynchburg, Virginia.
I was gonna say, they're in Lynchburg, which is wild.
Yeah. And they said, hey, do you want us to send you beer? And I said, yes. And so we've been trying to toy around with a virtual We'll Take the Lot because COVID is just still a thing. And it got really, really bad for a while. So we paused all of our travel efforts. And so we're trying a digital one. So this will be interesting. I'm like very anxious because I'm on the recording side of this. And I keep like wanting to make sure that it's still recording. I'm hoping it just has unlimited recording. We don't know. We're experimenting.
Yeah.
But you know what? We're comfy while we're doing it.
Yeah, that was the key. So let's talk about our ensembles. As always, I like to say who I'm wearing so that my many fans can copy my look. So I got the comfy TM from my grandma for Christmas. She thought she was giving me a gag gift, but joke's on you, Nana, because I wear this fucking thing all the time. So like wearing a Snuggie, except you have a kangaroo pocket to carry your phone and whatever else you carry around with you, snacks, a small child, I don't know. And yeah, I just live inside this thing at pretty much all times. And then yours is fucking hot pink.
Mine is hot pink, and mine is the knockoff version. One of our friends found it at Aldi, and he was like, hey, I feel like you would want one of these. And I said, absolutely, get me pink. And so he did, and it is hot pink. I love it. Yeah. I'm into it.
Pink is not usually what I guess for you, but I like it.
You know, pink was my favorite color growing up.
Really?
And then I went through my emo phase and changed to black. And
I'm still in my emo phase. I just organized my closet today. That's why I was late, because I was too deep in cleaning my closet out. And I was like, fuck, I can't even like color coordinate this because I don't wear colors. It's just like, black. Here's the beige, white, gray, and black. And then there's like two colorful t-shirts. That's it.
That's the smartest way to do a closet. Like
Thank you.
Yeah, everything matches everything.
I could just this is what I used to do when I was in high school. I would throw a shoe into the closet, and whatever fell off of a hanger, I would just wear.
Amazing.
Yes, I am a genius.
That sounds great. Do you want to get into beer?
Yeah, I was gonna say, can we be drinking while we do
Yes.
this?
Okay. So they did give an order, and I don't know if it was a specific order or not in the.
Wait, I guessed, so
Okay.
I want to know if I'm right.
Okay. Well, I'll go with the first one and we'll see. So we're starting with the lager.
Lager.
I hardly know her. So this is the Helles Lager, Highbridge Helles Lager. And
Can you
it's
see that mine's busted?
mine's busted too. Okay, so here's the thing, guys. We really appreciate the beer, but their packing game was not. They also just sent us coins, and we don't understand it. I got 11 cents, and
I got 16.
And
I don't understand.
and they were in the little can top holders taped to the side. Could someone possibly explain what that means?
I feel like I'm being trolled.
At
Like, I
first-
feel like they only sent us this shit so that they could troll us, and I'm not happy about it.
At first, I thought maybe it has something to do with a three, something like. And I was like, it's 11 cents. Like, I don't understand it.
Okay, I'm having a problem. I don't think it's going to be a big enough issue that I won't be able to drink it, but because the can's busted, I can only get it open this much.
Well, slow pour. It's a slow pour.
Okay, I can do this.
I did get mine open. Mine has a little love bite on it too, but I will say,
A love bite.
yeah, a little love bite. Look at him. Me.
Do you know that means hickey?
Yeah, but get it because it's like sucked in.
Wow, that's real cute, actually. I really appreciate that.
Love bite.
Speaking of suction, did I tell you that I got cupping done?
I saw something about that. Did you love it or hate it? I haven't done it.
I loved it, but I remember prior to like getting it done, other people being like, it doesn't hurt at all. And I'm like, look at your fucking bruised ass back and tell me that doesn't hurt. That
Did
doesn't
it
make
hurt?
it.
Did it hurt?
No.
Oh.
It felt it's
I
amazing.
don't understand it.
So the only reason that it bruises is literally the same reason that giving someone a hickey
Because it's
makes
sucking.
it literally suction. So it's just giant hickeys on your back.
Wow.
And along the same lines, I just bought a this is so gross. Why am I talking about this? I just bought a blackhead sucker outer.
Oh, okay.
And it's like the same concept. It's literally suction. So you're
Yeah.
supposed to like put jojoba or coconut oil in your face and then kind of slide it around and it'll suck out any debris.
Huh.
But if you stay on the spot too long,
It'll
you
bruise
get
it. Oh my
So
gosh.
I'm really scared to use it.
That's so interesting. Huh. Well, cheers to our beer-flavored beer. Ours look like very different colors.
I think it's just because mine's fuller.
Okay. I was going to say, is it the lighting is off too?
I just know that I'm going to drink this whole one, so I filled up my little taster. Cheers.
Sorry,
My little high wire glass.
I'm looking at myself through the glass like I'm a big weirdo.
You're a fish. You're a fish in a fishbowl.
I need to drink this beer.
Oh, yeah. That's exactly
Ooh,
what I...
That's good.
That's a beach beer.
Just a good, yeah.
Like, when we go on vacations to all-inclusive places, they usually will only have, like,
Red
a
Stripe.
lager. Yeah, Red Stripe, or, like, Pacifico or
Yep.
whatever. Or
Yeah,
Tecate.
that is a good beach beer.
That's what I'm getting from this. This is a fucking beer-flavored beer.
That's good. I like
This,
that.
when your dad says, not your dad, not my dad, but when someone's dad says, I don't drink craft beer, give me a domestic, you hand him this motherfucker.
You know, like, drink it. Try it. Give her
This
a shot.
literally happened the other day with Andrew's dad. He was here and he was like, I want a beer, but nothing craft. And I was like, okay, wrong house, bud. And he was like, you don't have a Coors? And I was like, no, but I have this like lager from a like local company. He was like, okay. And then I tried it and he was like, oh, this is really good. I was like, yeah.
What an odd request.
Yeah, he really wanted a Coors. And now I just like, when they come to visit, I have Stella for his mom and Coors.
And they live in the outside fridge because that's the bad beer fridge.
Yes, absolutely. All of that and anything that Andrew drinks just lives out there.
Oh, I meant to tell you, this made me think of, we did a video with Untapped going through our beer fridges, and we had some interesting feedback from some of the Untapped crowd. And one of the guys called us unbelievably annoying. And so we just got our shirts in. I just got them in.
I'm so excited.
They just say unbelievably annoying. So we'll have to wear those in our next We'll Take the Lot. But people bought them. Like,
they really? That's amazing.
Yeah, we made it and we posted it and people bought it. And I was like, all right, cool. As long as you guys are as on our level of unbelievably annoyingness. But yeah, we had some people mansplaining us that we can't drink beer out of pint glasses and that Alicia's shirt was too low.
Yeah, sorry for having tits.
And it was a time. It was interesting. We love the folks at Untapped. It's not their fault that, you know, some assholes follow them. But it was an interesting experiment for us to be like, yes, being women in beer on a predominantly Luna. Sorry.
Hi, babe. Andrew must have released the Kraken.
Release the dog.
Oh my God.
Do you want to go on to this next one? How are you feeling?
Yeah, let's do it.
Okay.
Do we have anything else we want to say about that one? I mean, it was a beer-flavored beer.
It says, a classic Southern German lager, very light and crisp with aromas and flavors of delicate German malts. Its subdued hop profile takes the back seat with just enough bitterness to round out the clean malt character. Very drinkable, nice and dry.
The malt almost gives it a sweetness, like a tiny, tiny bit of biscuity. Like that's kind of what comes in the grain bill.
Yeah,
here, I think.
I don't get like a dry hop off of it. I do get a little bit of the sweetness though. So the next one they gave us, I love their artwork is like very vibrant and colorful. I really like this one. This one's cute. It's got a little car on it. It's the Lemongrass Blonde Ale. Look at you.
Dude, I guessed the right order.
Also, this matches my nails so well.
Ooh.
Just got these done. Yes.
They all match my nails because my nails are unicorn chrome.
I am obsessed with that. I saw you got that and I was like, oh shit. Yes.
Well, I got it because my friend and I are doing like photo shoots right now for these Valentine's Day gift boxes that we're putting together.
Oh, cute.
And the design is entirely based around a pink Motorola Razr. And I was like, what nails can I get that will go with?
Oh, yeah. That's a good one. Man,
Good.
throwback to the days of the Razr. I didn't have one of those. I wasn't cool enough. I had I had that like orange one that was like long that flipped up.
The chocolate?
I didn't have the chocolate. It was the one after that, and I'm blanking on the name of it. But it flipped up and had a full keyboard.
Yes.
You know
oh my God. Sidekick?
It wasn't a Sidekick. I'm blanking on the freaking name of that phone. I'll have to figure it out. But mine was like an orange color because it was the cheaper version.
Why not?
This one, I took a slight sip off of the thing and is going to be very lemony. Like
it smells like lemongrass.
Exactly like lemongrass, yeah.
So I use a lot of essential oils, and lemongrass, I can only really use like 1 or 2 drops of it because it's just an overpowering scent.
Yeah.
So like once in a while, I'll do it like 3 drops of peppermint, 2 drops of lavender, 1 drop of lemongrass for like an allergy blend.
Yeah.
But like 1 drop, I'm like, it fucking smells like lemongrass in here.
It's supposed to be invigorating though. And I wonder if that's part of it is like, it's so strong that it's like, hey, wake up.
This is reminding me of something. Let me think.
It tastes very Belgian to me.
Yes.
Okay.
It's reminding me of the Dogfish Head beer, the Namaste White.
Yes. I can see that. Yeah.
Yeah. And it's reminding me of that because we used to go across the street to Growler's Taproom and Poorhouse after Noda yoga classes.
Yeah.
And that's what I would get. It was like the yoga beer.
Yes. This is
Oh my
Top Down Blonde Lemongrass Ale. Let me give you their notes on it too.
That's what I'm reading, yeah.
Belgian. I said Belgian. Look at me.
Hell, you know, you're fun.
And I didn't read these notes beforehand, which I probably should have done, but I didn't.
I thought about that too. I was going to print them out and everything, and then I just didn't.
A Belgian blonde ale with classic spicy and phenolic notes from a Belgian yeast strain. Light and crisp with a huge nose of herbal citrus from 10 pounds of fresh lemongrass. A dry finish with a lingering hint of sweetness and lemongrass. How many times can we say lemongrass? It does really taste like lemongrass. It tastes like a Belgian lemongrass beer.
It like, honestly, it could be kombucha, like just as easily as it's beer.
That's
you know?
true. Yeah. Ooh.
It's so good. I really like this.
Pleasant one. Oh, I was looking up this brewery before we did this Take the Lot because I genuinely didn't know a lot about them. And I'm on their website and they have something like every Saturday called the Punk Rock Flea Market. And I don't know what it is, but I love it. I love that they have that. Isn't that cool? Like, I don't know what it could possibly be. What could it possibly be? Like,
you know what I bet you it is? I bet you a punk rock band plays and then they have a flea market of
love that.
Punk ass vendors.
I would love that. So
that's amazing.
So we just had a get together for my friend's, our friend's birthday, Adam. And it was a surprise thing. It was a whole surprise. He was really sad that he missed out on like emo music bingo night. And so I was like, what if we threw a surprise party? And it was like emo themed, which is literally my dream party. And so we got all the music. More than him. Yeah, him and I have like very similar music taste. So that was actually like very on par. But we surprised him and we got everyone wigs and we did all of our makeup really intense. Like I put guy liner on Alan and the best part was Haley bought these tattoos, that temporary tattoos, $12 for like whole rolls of them, and they're sleeve tattoos. So I don't actually, here, let's see if we can break it out and see if he's still living. But I got this sleeve.
Oh, yes.
And it's Nightmare Before Christmas. And so Haley has actual like tattoos. She has like half a sleeve. And I'm walking around and I was like, I'm sorry, but I am feeling myself right now. Like I am confident. And I was like, do you feel like this all the time? Like with your tattoos? And she's like, yes, the tattoo confidence is real. I was like, holy shit, this is awesome. But I went to Ariel and I was wearing a friggin' tank top. These also like, you have to like really scrub to get them off. And I've gone through 2 showers and I still haven't gotten it off. So it's just a sleeve now. But everyone was like, oh my God, that looks so good. And I'm like, it's fake, it's fake. And every single person as they came in, they were like, what? That looks so good. I'm like, not real, but thank you. I feel really like powerful about it.
The tattoo confidence is very real. And I've been like chomping at the bit to get more. I have 2 at this point, but like in places that are not super visible.
Yeah.
You know, I'm like a little bit nervous as a person about like anything permanent because I feel like I change my mind a lot.
Yeah. So, and I was like trying to think through even like what would I actually get? I mean, I love Nightmare Before Christmas, but not enough to get a permanent sleeve tattoo of it.
But so many people, like you see people's tattoos and sometimes it's like a fucking cartoon. Andrew's brother has the Jurassic Park logo on his bicep. Like, you know, it's just people get them as a like the same way that you would wear a graphic t-shirt, you know. So
and I'm like things that I like. Yeah. Pancake, Ariel, and Harry Potter and beer are like 4 things that I'm like, these are things I like and have liked for a long time.
But it can also just be like some emo shit or some herbs or flowers or palm trees or whatever the fuck. Like it can be anything.
Anyway, it was kind of fun just like going all emo, and it was, would highly recommend that as a themed party for you guys. It was a lot of fun.
Yes, I love that so much. I'm having, for Galentine's Day, so there's only 2 people in our pod at this point.
Yeah.
And for Galentine's Day, we're going to do a slumber party, like very traditional, like face masks.
Yes.
Like eating popcorn and candy and watching chick flicks. And I'm going to set up the air mattress in the living room so that we can like literally just have a slumber party. And it's going to be me, my friend Caitlin, my friend Laura, and Luna. It's just all of us girls.
That'll be cute. Awesome. You should like do a video of you guys having like a really jokey pillow fight and send it to the boys.
Laura's pregnant, but I feel like she'd still be in.
That'll be fun. That'll be a really good time.
I'm excited. It's going to be cute. You know, I fucking love a theme. So planning that has been so much fun.
All right. Which one do you think's next?
I think it's the IPA.
There's 2 IPAs.
And 150.
Yep. You're right. Pew, pew.
It's like beer science with Mel and then beer knowledge with Alicia.
Yeah. Yeah. It's like the intellectual versus the chaos of me just mixing stuff.
No, it's knowledge versus innovation.
Yeah. How about that? Perfect. Okay, I love the colors on these can art. Like, this is...
Dude, this one's so pretty.
Why? It's so pretty. I love these types of, like, purples and blue hues together. They're so pretty.
I think you also just, in general, love, like, a vibrant can.
You are correct. I do.
You know what I'm picturing right now?
What?
Work for your beer branded, and work for your wine branded, and work for your booze branded conversation hearts.
Oh my God, yes.
How cute would that be?
Ooh, let's do it. Can we do it? I mean, we can make them virtual for sure. I for sure can do that for Valentine's Day. Put a task in Asana for me.
I honestly think all of them should just be like, wine is my Valentine, beer is my Valentine.
Yes.
Valentine. Okay, great.
I'm into it.
When you rewatch this later,
Okay.
to full clip,
I'm on it.
I'm
on it. Okay.
We did our little Valentines last year, remember?
Yeah, I liked that. We should reshare those.
Yeah, for sure. This is fucking delightful.
Okay, wait, let me... It smells juicy. Is it?
I'm getting peach. I haven't read the description. I'm definitely getting peach and like citrus and tropical shit. Smooth, creamy mouthfeel.
Yeah. Ooh, yeah, that's good.
Ooh, it says it's a cross between West Coast and New England.
Yeah,
I've never seen like a cross between them.
I like they wrote hazy by design with a smooth, creamy mouthfeel, low on bitterness, huge on flavor. It has an aroma of pungent citrus and tropical fruit with hints of pine from copious amounts of late hop additions and dry hopping. Ooh, interesting.
I don't get dry hopped flavor on this at all. And I feel like the aftertaste is still like full and juicy. Yeah. Is that what you're going to do?
This is very juicy, yeah. Like on the nose, like I was like, I'm not gonna hate this.
It smells really fucking good. Wow, this is very juicy. I like this a lot.
What if I had a beard?
I would not be surprised. I actually think Alan's your beard. So
they just keep coming together and I'm like,
huh. Did you ever do that thing when you would go to like, well, I guess I should start here. Did you ever go to like the community pool or whatever when you were a kid?
Yeah.
Okay. So I would go to the Hummelstown pool, which pissed my stepdad off so much because we had a pool at my house and we would not use it, and we paid
to
for a summer membership at the fucking community pool because everyone else went there.
Yeah.
But I would go to the Hummelstown pool and we would play George Washington hair, which was like you flip your hair and then you would like smooth it back and it would make you look like a founding father. It was great. So that's what I'm picturing right now. That and like when your hair was wet and you just pull it all together under your chin.
Yeah. I have a really funny home video as a child too when I'm in the bathtub with my sister and my mom keeps trying to put like the straight up like troll hairstyle.
Yeah.
And I'm like crying and hitting her with a back brush because I didn't want to be on film.
Wow, how the times have changed.
I mean, you know.
Hey, let's remake that video.
Oh my God. That would be hilarious.
Venmo us $10, and if we reach 1,000, we'll make a video of us in the bathtub.
With troll hair. Who can I hit with a back brush?
Me. No, I have to be in the bathtub. Alan.
Yeah.
That seems fair.
I feel like he'll sacrifice him to that. Also, I just need to let everyone know that guy looked good in my jeans. He wore my jeans for emo night, and his wig, he literally looked like he should have been the lead singer of a Screamo band. I was like crying.
Hot.
And
you sent me pictures, and I was like, Alan.
And Adam's neck tattoos. I showed him, I was showing my Aereo friends, like, oh yeah, this is what the party looked like. And they were like, oh my God, that guy looks so hot with his neck tattoos. I'm like, why? Neck tattoos shouldn't be sexy. Why are they so hot?
I don't know the answer, but they really are. I wonder if Good Girls is going to come back or if the pandemic fucked it up.
I don't know, but God, that...
Oh, it's so good. Okay, well, we talked a lot about this IPA. Of the first three, hang on, I'm going to burp.
Wow, that was a good one. Of the first
three, what are you thinking?
Oh, mine was a baby. I think I like the lager the best. Because it's just like simple, good. I thought they were all really good thus far. They're all very different. Like the lager,
I like
easy. Lemongrass is like, if you want a punch of lemongrass, it's in there. And this is a juicy baby. Is this your favorite?
Yeah.
Yeah. All right.
Well, and I feel like you like the weirder shit, so I'm surprised that lemongrass isn't your favorite.
Yeah, I think maybe I also just needed a beer-flavored beer today. You know what I mean?
I was a little bit hungover this morning. I drank a bottle of wine last night.
Oh, man, I was hungover after our emo party. We went to bed at 2 a.m., and I was like, I haven't been up this late in, like, 3 years. Like, when do I stay up that late?
God. I have not stayed up past 11 in a while.
It was a whole thing. And then I had to go to Ariel that morning, and I was like, oh my God, I have to go upside down. It was fine. We made it through.
Good. Proud of you.
But yeah, the little headache hangovers, the worst.
Well, it's hard when it's not like super clear. It's like, am I hungover or not? Like, I just need to know.
Tell me.
Amber likes to say that it's not a hangover unless your stomach hurts. So if you just have a headache and you're tired and like off, then you're just tired. But if you have a belly problem, then you're hungover.
Interesting. Oh, the other thing is all of our drinks and food were all black too. So like Haley made a completely black cheesecake.
Yeah, I saw it.
And everyone was like, so anyone else's poop's black? Or like,
black?
I didn't eat the cheesecake. We had like black shots. She used activated charcoal and in drinks. And mine wasn't, but apparently everyone else's was. I'm like, it was the cheesecake.
It would have been so funny if anyone threw up.
Oh my God. Ugh. Anyway.
Oh God.
All right. On that note, we are on the drive-by juice dippa. And also, I mean, I don't know if you connected this before I did. It's called Three Roads, and like everything, it's like a train, a car, another car. And I'm like, oh, they're like on the road.
Oh my God.
Literally just now connected that dot. So here's where we are. I think this one is actually, high bridge. Yeah, it's a bridge.
Am I getting dumber?
No.
I think I'm getting dumber.
No, I think sometimes you just realize shit and you're like, oh, fuck. I wasn't even thinking about it. But this is the drive-by juice dippa. And I'm guessing like N150 is like a road.
I think it's a kind of truck.
Oh, this is a train. Maybe it's a train.
Probably a train.
Choo-choo. And
I know an F-150 is a truck.
Yeah, and then Top Down Blonde has a car on it because the top down, and then High Bridge is a bridge. Okay, so now we have connected the theme of this brewery to transportation.
That's crazy.
All right, let's give this guy a shot.
Jesus Christ.
It literally has pictures of oranges on it, so I'm expecting it to be a little bit orangey.
I'm expecting it to be a lot orangey. And, like, we know that our thing with dippas is that they're juicy as fuck.
Yeah, this one smells great.
It smells like a candle.
Ooh.
Ooh, I catch the hops on that, do you?
Yeah, you know what? I think I actually like the other one a little bit better.
That's interesting because usually you prefer a double.
I know. Huh. How bizarre.
How bizarre.
I say that to literally everything now. I'm like,
yes, absolutely. You know what's funny? So this is going to be a long-winded story.
Okay.
But why is it not? Okay, so we have a financial advisor.
Yes.
Yes Life Financial is his company. His name's Corey. He's fantastic. His wife is named Colleen, and she does some type of direct sales, which in my mind means MLM, but maybe I'm wrong.
Okay.
And I don't think any of this is negative because she posts about this all the time, but she just started doing reels and they're mostly just like her and the screen, like talking, but she's doing lip dubs and they're fucking hilarious. They're so good. And so I was just thinking of the one that she did. Oh God, I was going to start with this somewhere. Where did we start with this?
How bizarre.
Okay. So she was talking about, like when your skincare is from the drugstore versus when you're using like the best brand in the country.
Yeah.
And you're it's somebody complaining about their skin looking terrible, and then it comes over to her and she goes, how bizarre. Like she's over the song, like perfect timing. It's wonderful.
I love a good lip dub.
So good. Why don't I do more? It's because I have no energy or time.
I was going to say, it really does take energy to do that. And you have to get it like perfect. Otherwise people will nitpick you on it. You know what I'm saying?
She's done it with a bunch of them. Like one of them was, you know, the song Low, like, should I got them apple bottom jeans? Yeah. Okay. So at the beginning, they go, let me talk to him. Yeah. Let me talk to him. And so she covers that, and it's basically like, when I'm talking to a girl who's interested in direct sales, but her husband won't let her do it because he thinks it's a scam. And she goes, let me talk to him. Let me talk. And it's good. Like, it's really good. And I'm like, fuck, this is creative. I'm enjoying this.
Also, imagine your husband not letting you do stuff.
No.
Like, what?
No.
Remember when we started this business? And I was like, I didn't even really tell Alan. I was like, hey, I'm starting a business. And he's like, okay. Have fun.
I like went full time with Work for Your Beer and was like, so Andrew, I think I'm going to do this. And he was like, okay. Cool.
Make it work. Make it happen.
We absolutely did. All right. Talk about the beer, my dude. What do you think?
I think it is very heavy on the orange. Would you like a beer?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, do that. So this is a fun thing Alan likes to do.
Is walk in when you're doing a video?
Is walk in while I'm on a conference call and then pee. Can you hear the water running right now? Maybe.
No.
Okay, the door is closed right now. Sometimes he doesn't close the door, and I'm on a call.
Why is he peeing down there? Why is he not peeing on the floor that he's hanging out on?
Because he comes in from walking the dog, wants to wash his hands, but also pees. And then the other day, he came downstairs. This is my favorite thing. He came downstairs. I don't know why. And I'm on a call with one of my marketing people, and he burps very loudly and then just goes, sorry, and walks back upstairs. And my coworker was like, what was that? And I was like, oh, Alan just burped really loud and then walked upstairs.
Andrew's new thing is that he will like sometimes sit down here. So my office is that room behind me that looks like the outside a little bit. And then Andrew will sit at the kitchen table when he doesn't want to sit upstairs in his office. Yeah. And so he like can just look in on me. It's like I'm in a fucking fish tank. Like he just listens and watches and whatever. And so I'll be on the phone and I'll like pose a question out loud that I'm not sure the answer to. And I'll be like, oh, I'll get back to you on that. And then he'll email me the answer.
Great. Thank you. Appreciate it.
It's actually really helpful. Like I was talking to my boss and she was like, have you been told by people since you got the iPhone 12 that like your voice cuts out every couple of words? And I was like, no, I haven't. And she was like, yeah, this happens with my friend who just got the iPhone 12 too. Like, I wonder if it's an issue. And so while I'm finishing my conversation with her, Andrew messages me and is like, Sam is right. Here's a link. And I'm like, what the fuck?
Is it just like, is it a bug though? Me interested about the tech stuff.
No. It's like the speakerphone is broken.
Well, that's crap considering how much those goddamn phones cost.
Yeah.
Anyway, I gave Alan the IPA because he said he wanted a beer. I said, okay.
Wow.
So he got that IPA. Let me read the description on this one. I keep getting ADD. Living up to its name.
This is a cookies and craft glass.
Oh, cute. Oh, my God. That was a while ago. Cookies and craft? Holy crap. Okay. Drive-by juice dip, 7.6%. Living up to its name, this beer is fruit juice in beer form. Hopped almost exclusively in the dry hop with a ridiculous amount of juicy Vic Secret. Is that a hop?
Fuck if I know, apparently.
Vic Secret and pithy Citra and dank Mosaic hops. I don't understand any of that other than Citra and Mosaic, which is fair. This double IPA has huge notes of papaya, mango, and fresh oranges with big, dank undertones, a silky smooth, creamy mouthfeel, and very low bitterness. Are you reading that too? Or are you just...
Yeah, but I just disagree. So the dry hopped is definitely what's giving it this really hop forward situation. I do not think this would be approachable for a non-hop head. Like I'm getting so much hop factor and the aftertaste is bitter.
Yeah.
So I'm just like confused. I also feel like they're calling this a double IPA and it's only 7.6%. Like, I feel like maybe they tried to make an IPA, fucked it up, so they decided to call it a double IPA.
Yeah, I don't know. I definitely think this can be an in-betweener. Like the last one says a cross between West Coast and New England. I almost feel like this can be that one.
Yes, I agree.
Because it has a little bit more of the hop, but I swear...
Wait, can I briefly applaud you?
Thank you.
You did it.
I swear I'm reading it appropriately too. Okay, so we have 2 different crowlers. They sent you a Snickerdoodle Stout, correct?
Yeah, they did.
And they sent me the Beeline Honey Chocolate Brown Ale.
Interesting.
So we'll start with your Snickerdoodle Stout, and I'm a little jealous you got this one because it sounds really fucking good.
And I'm jealous that you got the honey one because I like honey a lot.
So the long-awaited return of a seasonal favorite has finally arrived. The Snickerdoodle Stout is back. It was back for Halloween, actually. So this
so this is old beer.
Has been around. They made a lot of it. Brewed specifically to be paired with its namesake cookie, this beer is rich and smooth holiday stout with flavors of brown sugar, cinnamon, chocolate, roasted grains, and dark fruits. Ooh, dark fruits. Is it alive?
The hills are alive.
Yeah, it says even more to come with this beer soon. So I wonder if this is the even more to come. But it's 6.2%. And honestly, I love Snickerdoodles, so I hope this is a good one.
Yeah, we're going to find out. Snickerdoodle is probably my... that's not true. Peanut Butter Blossoms are my favorite. Fuck.
Got enough head?
What the fuck was that? Oh, Snickerdoodles. I love Snickerdoodles. I'm just gonna use this as a napkin. I have a Snickerdoodle candle from Pretty Honest Candle Co.
Ooh.
And I have her coffee candle, and I like refuse to light either of them because I don't want them to go away, and because they're like obviously more expensive than traditional candles because they're hand poured by like a woman in Charlotte.
Yep.
So I'm willing to pay more for them, but I'm so scared that I'm just gonna like light them and become obsessed and then have to buy a million of them to have in stock at all times.
I'm gonna spoil something for you, but I got you a candle present from Malicious Women.
What?
And
for what?
Just because I thought you would like it. And I'm gonna send it to you with all the other shit that I have to send you, but I'm not gonna tell you what the candle is, like what the name is, but you're gonna be obsessed with it. You're really gonna like it. I'm excited. But it's another like badass female company, and right now they're battling someone who has stolen literally all of their like labels and almost identical scents and like everything, and they're like in a legal fight with them, and I'm like, I'm fucking supporting you. Like, yeah, they're really funny.
Huge fuck that. That's a big bummer, but yeah, I'm really excited. I almost cried. That would have been first on this podcast.
We just start crying the whole time.
You know what? It would not be off brand.
Yeah, I agree with that. How's the doodle?
Haven't tried it. I'm drinking this out of my beer is the answer.
I love their branding. Yeah, they do a good job.
Because their crowlers are ugly as fuck. Like, they're not cute. And I'm saying this publicly because the answer, you gotta get your shit together. Your crowlers are so ugly.
I feel like we got some to go. They're just like solid color, aren't they?
So they do like a weird, like card background, kind of. It's like symbols that you would find on like a playing card.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. And so it's like a neon green with just like a bunch of symbols on it, but it never has anything to do with like, I don't know. It just seems very off-brand to me.
Interesting.
Anyway. Here's a bummer. It doesn't taste like Snickerdoodles.
No. Does it have like any like, I mean, Snickerdoodle, I always think of like brown sugar.
I think of cinnamon. I'm getting brown sugar for sure. Like, I think it almost tastes like brown sugar, brown cow.
Okay. It says brown sugar with flavors of brown sugar, cinnamon, chocolate, roasted grains, and dark fruits.
I think I'm getting mostly brown sugar and maybe some chocolate, which I think is why I'm confused because Snickerdoodles don't have chocolate, right?
No, or dark fruit.
Okay, so it tastes good. Like, it's a good beer. It just doesn't necessarily taste like a Snickerdoodle.
That's
like, it tastes like a brown sugar stout is probably what I would have called it. But it's good. It's really good. It's like a little bit roasty, very warming, not super boozy. It's got kind of a crisp finish, but it's sweet. It's nice.
Okay. Good deal.
Okay, your beer.
I'm going to crack mine. Mine is the Beeline Honey Chocolate Brown Ale. It sounds like so many things going on there. Oh my God, I
wonder what Beeline, if that has anything to do with roads. Well, I guess Snickerdoodles don't have anything to do with roads.
I was thinking, like, if you're beelining somewhere, you're, like, in a rush, which could be in transportation.
True.
Oh my God. I'm so scared. Okay.
Oh no, are you okay?
I'm fine. I just really am bad at opening and pouring crowlers.
It's like it's hard. That's why I spilled and I used my comfy as a napkin.
Okay. We got this.
You're doing great.
The trick to pouring them is you have to pour them fast. Otherwise, they get caught.
But then the sneaky part is the head.
No.
You did. Ooh, there's our clip. There's our fans.
I didn't do great. I'm gonna put him. I'm gonna put him on a Post-it note.
Am I not looking at a coaster directly behind you?
Oh, you're right.
Okay. Making sure.
I panicked. Okay. Whew. I spilled my entire coffee cup over here the other day when I fell up the stairs and like bashed my knee to pieces. So I'm like trying not to spill again because I hate getting stuff out of carpets. It's very hard for me.
That's fair.
Okay, so Beeline Honey Chocolate something brown ale.
Honey and chocolate's an interesting one. I don't know that I have that very often.
This is insanely light. Like,
that's not what I would have expected either.
It doesn't look like it would be.
I mean, it's a brown, not a porter, so the SRM should be a little bit lighter.
It's 6.7%, and it says, we took a classic Northern English brown and brought it up to 6.7%. Added just a touch of cocoa nibs and a buttload of wild berry honey. They said buttload.
That's awesome.
Rich bready malt and notes of toffee and caramel blend with a subtle chocolate background and sweet floral honey.
Are you getting that situation?
Okay, so it smells like honey chocolate.
Remember when we learned that honey in Latin is Mel?
It me. I almost feel like this is such a weird combination of flavors. So it's like honey cocoa. I almost feel like, I mean, it must be the floral, but it almost feels like it has like a touch of lavender. And maybe that's the honey, like I don't know. It's weird.
I almost said babe again. Babe, it's wildflower honey. So it's going to taste a little bit like flowers. And I imagine that in your mind, flower is good coaster. I imagine in your mind, flower is lavender because I feel like that's the floral scent that either of us really fuck with.
There's a lot going on there. I have mixed emotions about it.
Do you dig it or no?
I can't tell.
Okay.
If I like it or
not.
not.
Well, I feel like that means no.
Yeah, I think it's one that has to I have to have enough of it to get through the complexities because it's confusing my mouth. My mouth is confused.
My mouth is always confused, so I understand.
Ooh, interesting. Blah, blah. We've got an aftertaste of heavy cocoa, I think.
Interesting. What would you say of these 5 is your favorite?
I think I'm still sticking with my lager. I just thought that was a good lager. Let me try it again, though. Maybe I just hyped it up at the beginning. I like that. I just needed something simple today,
I agree completely. Mine is the IPA, which I feel like is also very simple, but very well crafted.
That was a good IPA.
I'm gonna do the thing.
Okay. Should I just do it with this one?
You can, or you can go dump that in your sink and then come back and do the one that you like.
I'll do it with this one. Fuck it. We'll shoot it. We'll get wild.
Let's say Nazdravi.
Nazdravi. Tink. Oh, I wish you could try that. I'm like so curious what you would think about it.
I'm so mad that I can't. But I don't think it would sound like I would like it.
I don't know. Maybe you would. It's much lighter than you would think from all those flavors, but
yeah.
3 Roads, thanks for sending us beer.
Yeah, thanks. Sorry that we talked for a million years. This is just kind of our brand.
This is what we do. We're unbelievably annoying, so.
Unbelievably.
We have that going for us. If you're a brewery and you're like, hey, drink my beer, we will. Just send it to us. We'll do it, at some point.
Send me a video of drinking my beer and burping and swearing a lot.
Yeah, we're really attractive.
We're so about appearances, you have no idea. And we really respect men who will put us in our place. You know, it's really nice when a guy's mean to you. It just shows that he's in charge. Yeah. So,
this has been, we are like in a fight for women's advocacy in beer right now.
I thought you were saying that we were in a fight. No,
I think we're just like, we got amped up when all this shit was happening because it's like, respect people. Respect all people, but like, don't fucking bullshit mansplain beer to people who clearly are in the space and have drank probably more beer than you have, or at least tasted more than you have. It's just like, we don't all have to like the same thing. I don't give a shit how people drink their beer. Like the person that said, oh, you're drinking out of a pint glass. That's like the worst way to drink a beer. I hope you find better glassware. It's like, breweries literally pour beer into pint glasses. Also, who gives a shit how we drink our beer? You drink your beer out of whatever fancy goddamn glass. We can drink our beer out of a pint glass. I have friends who drink beer with a goddamn straw. I have friends put ice in their beer. I don't care. They're drinking beer. Like, good for them.
Also, anyone's allowed to drink whatever they want, however they want.
Exactly.
Aside from that, like, I get what they're saying in terms of there are certain types of glassware that are better for aromatics, but unless you're a complete fucking snob, which...
Yeah.
Hell, we're so snobby.
Yeah.
Then you can just royally fuck off. Like... Honestly, I'm starting to think that we need to start our videos with, we don't care what you think. We're doing this because we enjoy it. Yep. Like, you can get the fuck out. Very my favorite murder.
Yeah, I mean, we really should. Let's do that for our next video and just say, this is here's the thing. It's our business. What are you going to do? Go to our manager and tell us that we're being assholes?
Oh no, we're going to get fired.
It's our business. And... we can kind of do whatever the fuck we want, so we're going to.
Okay. We built this audience, and we built this business the way that we wanted to, which is we care about other people, we support small businesses, we believe in everyone's right to express themselves as their truest, most authentic selves. We do that. You don't have to like it. You can unfollow us. We don't care. But you cannot show up in our space and tell us to be doing it differently because all that we're doing is being ourselves.
And you cannot bully other people on our platform. We will not accept that. It is not tolerated. You're hiding behind a screen, being an asshole. Like, you cannot like something and you can just scroll by. Like, you don't have to be an internet troll.
Also, I'm sorry, if someone showing off their body offends you, I'm going to go ahead and guess that you've watched porn of some kind. So you're probably cool with the naked body in your preferred situations. So you don't get to tell me what I can and can't do with my body. You don't get to tell me how I drink beer when I'm the one who owns this business about beer.
Yeah.
No.
Go fuck yourself. That's what we have to say. Everyone else, thanks for following. You guys have been really great. There are just a select couple that just, sometimes push our buttons a little bit, and we like to kind of fight back because we don't like to take that bullshit.
Also, because there are a lot of people who their mental health or their self-confidence is not necessarily in a place where they can stand up for themselves for this kind of treatment. And so I think it's really it feels important to me to be able to step up and say, hey, you don't get to treat women like that, whether it's us or someone else. Like, you don't get to show up and just shove your beliefs down our throat, tell us that what we're doing is wrong, tell us that your opinion is right, tell us that we have to look a certain way, tell us that we have to do a certain thing. You don't get to do that. So, you know, to me, it's not just us standing up for us, it's also us standing up for a lot of other women who deal with way worse bullshit than we do. So if you need more education on this topic, please see the reel that I made pertaining to the do's and don'ts of interacting with women on the internet.
Yeah.
My guess is that you need it, and that you might also need a book for how to interact with women in real life. Aside from your mom, who I'm assuming still tucks you in the night.
Boom. Lay it down, leash. Anyway, this was an interesting trial of a digital thing. If you like this, let us know. If you're like, fuck you guys, don't let us know, because we don't like that. We don't like that negativity.
But you can tell us, hey, this wasn't my preferred format in which to...
Yeah, we'll take feedback in that manner. We also would prefer to be next to each other, but pandemic, you know?
Hey, next time I see you, do you think I can fit inside your comfy?
I absolutely think you could, yes. I also have a second one in case we just want to romp around the house.
Maybe I'll just wear this, and then all of the ones that we do at breweries will still be in the comfy.
Oh my God, that would be really funny.
I'm ready.
All right, well, we're going to sign off here, but cheers. I'm going to drink a little bit more of this beer.
Dope.
Bye.
Same. Bye.